It was the dead of winter, New York City style. The tarnished tinsel time between New Year's Eve and Valentine's Day, when the season tastes like a sip of stale champagne with a cigarette butt floating in it. And most of the populace has the pinched gray look of day-old halibut. Those swells with the wherewithal to do so have long since fled to St. Bart's for a lot of overpriced rum. But not me. I was too smart to fall for those fancy four-color brochures. Okay, I was broke, looking for work. But don't let anybody kid you, I had leads, plenty of them. I still had my holiday hangover. The radiator sounded like Beirut on a bad day. And down in the street, a car alarm was playing Phil Glass's latest and most minimal score. But I hadn't come to the big town for peace and quiet. Getting a job and making some serious granola was at the top of a list of New Year's resolutions as tall as the Chrysler Building. Like most people, I made the damn things every New Year, and by the opening of spring training, they were a forgotten memory, like last season's point spread. But this year, I wasn't going to give those promises the big kiss-off. This year was going to be different. This year, I was going to make them stick. By the way, in case I forgot to mention it, the name is Dodd. Molly Dodd.
Molly Dodd, sponsored by Nice and Easy. You, only better.
You know how a great cut can give you a whole new feeling about yourself? That is nothing compared to what the right color can do. Here it is, Nice and Easy. Pick a shade that's a little lighter, a little darker, whatever. Shampoo it in and wow. It's you, only better. You're gonna be walking around, tossing that head of yours and loving the way it feels. Nice and easy. Give it a shot.
Even when she gets mad at me, she still loves me. Mom's real funny that way. Whenever I got hurt, she would always fix it. I've been eating hot dogs since I was a kid, and I was good at it.
Oscar Mayer beef hot dogs, made with pure fresh beef and no fillers. Oscar Mayer, one of the nice things moms do.
Moms take care of the kids they love.
Tone up your body with exercise. Tone up your skin with tone.
I'm toning up. I'm toning up from my head to my toes. I'm toning up. I'm toning up. Now my skin's gonna glow. I'm toning up. I'm toning up, looking good. I'm toning up.
Tone, the skincare bar with cocoa butter. It cleans, moisturizes, and conditions for healthy-looking skin.
I'm toning up. I'm toning up. Now my skin's gonna glow.
Tone up with Tone, now in cream color.
My Toyota, I love it.
Why did I buy this '89 Tercel? 3 reasons. 1, as debating team captain, I'm making a point about quality. Toyota means quality. 2, as an economics major, I'm studying the affordability factor. Tercels are very affordable. And 3, as homecoming queen, I just wanted to show off a little.
Who could ask for anything more?
Oh, dear. No, not today.
Good morning.
What are you doing here? I thought you were in Montego Bay. I'm in a terrible rush. I can't find my keys. Come in for a sec. No, I just hope I didn't throw them down the incinerator.
Why would you have done that?
Because I am dyslexic. I am physically dyslexic.
Since when?
Since I reach my late middle 30s, you know, especially in the mornings or when I get distracted. I throw away my handbag, take the trash to work. Oh, too bad.
Molly?
See, now, if these coffee grounds were in my purse, I would probably be sure to find my keys in the garbage.
Molly, I'd like you to meet my friend, Arthur Feldman.
Arthur Feldman. I've heard so much about you.
Mother's tried to tell me about you, too.
Good things, I hope.
Nothing but the best. I didn't believe her, though.
Pretty and witty, too.
We had a wonderful time in Jamaica.
We just got back from a vacation in Jamaica.
The beach was glorious. Silver Sands, appropriately named. And we had a Rastafarian lifeguard named Moses, who was absolutely wonderful.
We came straight here from the airport.
How nice, but you should have called because I would have told you.
Not to come, but Arthur was so anxious to meet you.
I told the driver to swing by. No problem.
He insisted.
Me, not the driver.
Listen, you know, I would love to stay and chat, compliment you both on your tans, you know, see all the snaps of the trip, but I have got a job interview 10 minutes ago, and I can't find my keys, so if you will just excuse me.
Look in your other coat.
Mother, this is my coat. This is the one I wear from December to May. Now, if I get this job, which I won't now because I am so very late, I can buy another coat with another set of pockets to lose my keys in. They are probably right here, somewhere in plain sight.
Perhaps they're in your other coat.
What kind of job?
It's an agency. They do everything.
Are you qualified to do everything?
Sure. But it's kind of a lark, really. The real interview I had lined up this morning fell through. Aha. God knows what or where, whatever it is I meant to put in the freezer is, but it will turn up, melted. I gotta go. Goodbye, Mr. Friedman.
Feldman.
Feldman.
Call me, Arthur.
Maybe next time.
At your leisure. About finding a job. I'm a theatrical producer, you know. I can open doors.
Broadway's dead.
Broadway's wounded.
Yeah, well, see, I'm looking for a kind of a grown-up job. I think show business would be a step backwards.
I have connections in publishing.
So do I.
Well, call me. I can help. Meanwhile, let us give you a lift.
No, I think I'll take the subway. It's faster this hour.
Fantastic. I'll tell the driver.
He's a nice man.
Well, no, I'm sure he is.
He's a little hard of hearing.
What? No, I was virtually screaming at him, Mother.
We had the best time in Jamaica. A wonderful, unconsummated time.
Thank you. Well, you just lay it right out there, don't you?
Well, I thought you'd want to know.
I do not want to know. What's the matter with him?
He's patient.
Huh.
Well, I'll hold the elevator for you while you triple lock. What a way to live. Thank you.
Thumbtack. Inspires confidence.
La Paz University, third in my class.
La Paz University. I've never heard of it.
It's in Bolivia.
Of course.
I learned a lot about import-export law, animal husbandry, offshore banking, and a whole lot about extradition.
Fascinating.
You never know, it could come in handy. Some rainy day in a faraway place with a strange-sounding name. Oh, being Shalimar, like the crooner and the perfume.
Molly Dodd.
Please, sit down. So, how did you hear about us?
Oh, well, you know, I saw your flyer at the bookstore where I used to work. It was so vague that I was intrigued.
I do that on purpose. I keep it vague so it becomes intriguing.
Well, it's effective.
Indeed, my very handy work.
So is the job still open?
Sure is. You want it?
Oh, no. No, wait. See, now that's what happened to me at my last job. I just asked, you know, and somebody gave. So I would like to know more about the position, if you don't mind.
Absolutely. This is the it would be our pleasure, brackets, to do it for you, close brackets, agency.
Yes. But what exactly do you do? You see, I couldn't really understand from the flyer.
Anything.
Yes.
And everything.
For instance?
Whatever. Whatever you don't want or can't do yourself. So long as it's not illegal or immoral.
It's good to have some parameters. Yes. So what would I do?
Help me out. You can't expect me to do everything all by myself, can you?
No, I guess not. Can you really provide all these services?
Absolutely. I'll walk your dog, I'll clean your house, I'll do your taxes, I'll follow your spouse.
Yeah, but don't you need some kind of degree or, license or professional certifications?
No, not in New York State.
Oh.
I'll pick up your mail, I'll stand in line, I'll go to court, I'll pay the fine. I'll visit your mother, I'll perform your marriage, I'll take out your trash, I'll push your carriage. I'll pick up your mail, I'll stand in line, I'll go to court, I'll pay the fine. I'll visit your mother, I'll perform your marriage, I'll take out your trash, I'll push your carriage.
Carriage. Yes, see, it says right here, I'll fix your TV, stereo, VCR, or cat. How can you fix a cat?
Cat scan. Misprint. Should say cat scan.
But how does one fix a cat scan?
White out.
Well, I'm very impressed, Mr. Shalimar.
To bingo.
Right. Oh, come on, level with me. Can you really do all the things that you say that you can do?
Molly, let me tell you a story. When I first got out of law school, a lady called me up in the middle of the night. She was hysterical. She said, "My husband is threatening to kill me. As my attorney, I want you to tell me. Can he do it?" Know what I mean?
Not in the slightest.
You'll learn. So, when do you want to start? Please, I need help.
I'm not qualified.
How qualified do you have to be to stand in line at the Bureau of Motor Vehicles?
Well, that's challenging, certainly, but
I'm thinking of instituting a profit-sharing plan. And dental. Too bad you got good teeth.
Yeah, it's the bane of my existence. Mainly, I was just browsing.
You don't want to get in at the bottom?
No, not this cowgirl, sorry.
I won't beg.
No, well, I respect you for that. I have had the strangest feeling of déjà vu ever since I came into this office. I know that I've been here. Do you ever get that feeling?
Every day of my life.
Thank you for a wonderful interview.
Every day of my life. Every day of my life. Every day of my life.
The pain was awful. I hurt all over. The doctor said nothing was broken. He gave me a different medicine. It's in these little yellow pills. Nuprin. Got rid of that pain. Know what else? It works great on my tough headaches.
Nuprin. It's not aspirin, not Tylenol. It's ibuprofen. 2 Nuprin stop headaches better than extra-strength Tylenol.
And Nuprin's gentler on my stomach than aspirin.
Nuprin. Little, yellow, different, better.
It even worked on my worst pain.
Sunlight dishwashing liquid with the power of real lemon juice makes dishwashing easy. In fact, Sunlight cleans dishes so easily, you almost don't have to be there.
What happens when you add Clorox bleach to soft scrub cleanser? Ooh, the label turns green. And stains come clean. Get soft scrub with the stain-fighting power of bleach.
Them lemons they roll, them lemons they bounce. I even seen a lemon drop. Them lemons smell so fresh and pretty, like new lemon fresh Clorox. Them lemons smell so fresh and pretty, new lemon fresh Clorox bleach.
Lifetime reveals the strange and wondrous ways of American men.
It's mind-blowing.
Their emotion.
Wow, I'm gonna be a father.
Their deep secrets.
I'm gonna tell you the truth about why men are such slobs.
Viewer discretion is advised.
It's a new series on Lifetime.
That's a great present for your child.
Yeah. Esquire. About men. For women. Tonight at 10:30 p.m., 9:30 Central, only on Lifetime.
What do I want? What do I want? I think I'll order from the Spanish side of the menu. You know, why is it that nobody ever orders Chinese in these places?
I do.
Well, that makes sense.
Try squid in its own ink.
I think I'll have the fried chickpeas, yellow rice with black beans, and fried bananas. And a side of aorta blocker.
What?
Never mind.
Sweet banana or green banana?
Sweet, and a glass of red wine, not so sweet.
Molly. Molly Dodd.
Oh, hi.
Allison Cromer. From the office? Dennis Widmer Associates?
I know. How are you, Allison?
Hang on, I'll join you. I'll just sit for a minute. I'm waiting for someone. How are you? You look great. Really super.
Well, yeah, so do you.
Oh, thank you. Great outfit.
Oh, job hunting.
Oh, that's sensational. Gosh, we haven't seen you in so long. Not since you left the office, really. So what have you been up to? Tell me absolutely everything.
I went home, I washed my face.
Oh, Molly, seriously.
Oh, seriously. Seriously, I've been working at Goodman Books.
Wonderful.
What, do you know it?
No.
Well, I'm not there anymore.
Fabulous.
This is so fast.
Aren't they amazing and dirt cheap?
I mean, how do you manage this? I just ordered this a minute ago.
No steam table, no microwave, everything fresh.
Of course, I wasn't implying otherwise. It's just very, very impressive. Thank you. It smells delicious.
I'll have one of these too.
Red wine.
I know, thank you. Looks good.
Carbohydrate consolation. You want some?
No, I'll wait for my date. Please, chow down.
If you don't mind. Yeah, looking for work is so stressful. Yum.
Thank you. I love Cuban Chinese restaurants. They're so counter chic. Chin chin.
Chin chin.
So what sort of job are you looking for?
Part-time, high-paying, the Leona Helmsley kind. Only without the lawsuits.
I know what you mean.
But you know, I had the oddest interview this morning. It was one of those agencies where they do everything.
Fantastic.
I couldn't decide if this guy was performing a public service or whether he was a complete fraud. And speaking of frauds, still working for the sleaze bag?
Dennis?
Do we have another sleaze bag in common?
He's kind of turned over a new leaf, Molly.
Allison, are you living on Mars? The man is phlegm.
Hi, Molly. You look swell.
Oh my God.
Still beating your favorite dead horse? Hi, doll. Foot in your mouth again? We're seeing each other.
I don't want to know.
It's not what you think.
I left my wife.
Well, don't feel compelled to give details.
Well, the broad strokes are she divorced me.
We're living together.
We're working together.
Cozy.
More than cozy, Molly. Domestic.
There's an empty table over there for two. I'm sure you were planning on having a little intime tete-a-tete. So don't feel bad about leaving me. I'm used to dining alone.
What you want?
I'll have the ropa vieja and a café con leche.
Ditto. And another one of these?
Una más, por favor. And a couple of place settings.
Or I could go over there.
Not necessary. So, Molly, how's the book business?
I'm out of it.
Change is good. We, Allison and I, are right in the middle of a new venture ourselves, helping the city locate housing for the homeless.
Perfect. I'd heard there was money to be made in welfare hotels, ripping off the poor.
I wouldn't know about that, but I'm talking strictly pro bono in my case, because I love this city, and I want to give something back.
Bullshit.
I see you're skeptical.
He's a new man, Molly.
He'd have to be.
The day I came into work and saw the padlock on the door was the day I said to myself, Dennis, wake up and smell the roses.
Padlock,
the IRS. Picky, picky, picky. But I tell you, Molly, I don't miss it. The office, the house, the stereo, the car, not for a second. It's a feeling of liberation. When you have love, you have everything.
You're so resilient.
I'm a survivor. And Molly, I have to tell you, I was really bugged at first. I mean, 700 hours of community service work? Who has that kind of free time? But now I'm enjoying myself. Finding apartments, scouring the tax rolls for derelict buildings, cutting through the red tape. There is no thrill like the thrill of handing a set of keys to a homeless family.
And these places have actual walls?
All the amenities.
Some have heat and hot water.
I tell you, Molly, I like this work so much. I'd do it even if I didn't have to, by court order, under threat of fine imprisonment or both.
What else you want?
Just a check and millions of fortune cookies.
Huh. Cheers.
Cheers. Oh, Dennis Widmer, housing for the homeless. Who'd have thunk it?
There's an old Buddhist saying, the only miracle in the world is a change of heart.
I've heard that. But coming from you, why does it seem borderline vomitous?
I don't know, Molly, but I forgive you for being so wrong about me. I said...
Only one per customer.
Good news? David?
Oh, evening, Miss Dodd.
And cold for guard duty.
No, I call it brisk, crisp, clear as the head. I could be inside, snug as a bug, waving people in from the lobby, but where's the challenge in that?
No challenge.
Had a good day?
Had an interesting day. Nothing was quite what it seemed.
Chinatown.
But I feel good.
Job hunting?
Mm-hmm.
They say the average American now changes careers 5 times over the course of a working life.
Well, that puts me way above average.
Same here.
I guess we've had our share of past lives.
You a chanteuse, a bellette,
You a pugilist, an acrobat, an aviator?
a wing walker, also crop duster, as long as we're speaking of aeronautics, salmon fisherman, lumberjack, private dick.
Really?
Oh, yeah. Had my own firm, McQuinn's Investigations. Specialized in insurance scams, arson, personal injury.
Seems to me we've done just about everything.
Just about.
And yet, in the end...
Why a doorman?
Isn't it just a little, well, boring?
This is the best one of all. Plenty of time to think. Besides, in the great scheme of things, doorman or dictator, what's the difference?
You could be right. I'm unemployed and I need a career and to learn to speak Italian. Well, you don't by any chance teach Italian?
Oh, used to, but that was a long time ago. Forgotten everything I ever knew. You don't use it, you lose it. Arrivederci.
Prego.
Cause I love you so. Promise I'll never let you go. In the still of the night, in the still of the night.
Now, there's a tough way to make a buck. The entertainment industry.
Oh, yeah.
The stars were bright above.
God, sometimes New York is just magical. I mean, where else?
Nowhere else.
So before the light, hold me again with all your might in the still of the night, in the still of the night, in the still of the night. I held you tight, 'cause I love you so. Promise I'll never let you go. In the still of the night, in the still of the night, in the still of the night.
the still of the night.
Yeah. All right. In the still of the night.
In the still of the night.
KG Ball Headquarters, Moscow.
Fellow commodes, we have learned the Americans have a new weapon in the ball cleaning race. New automatic vanish.
But the old one was so good.
Ah, but with its new close shield formula, it'll keep your ball even cleaner between brushings.
Very clever.
Look at the satellite pictures. New automatic vanish works like a shield to continuously protect against stains and dirt buildup. No other automatic liquid gives you that close shield protection. New automatic vanish with close shield.
Ingenious.
What happens when you add Clorox bleach to soft scrub cleanser? Ooh, the label turns green. And stains come clean. Get soft scrub with the stain-fighting power of bleach.
Liquid bleach. Brightly colored clothes.
Spill it, splatter it, it doesn't matter, it's liquid Clorox too. Keeps colors pretty and wipes bright too. Liquid Clorox too.
His name is Spencer.
Spencer with an S instead of a C, you know, like the poet.
His occupation?
I'm a private cop for hire.
And now he's on Lifetime.
Another day at the office.
He loves his work.
Had some lessons.
He loves his workout, and he loves his woman. Robert Urich, Barbara Stock, and Avery Brooks star in Spencer for Hire. Tonight at 11 p.m., 10 Central on Lifetime.
Looking for your kind of movie? We've got it all in August on Lifetime. You'll fall for our love stories.
Can I help it if I'm irresistible?
Crack up over our comedies. Uncover our mysteries. Feel the strength of our dramas.
They took the boys away.
Get into the action. See true science fiction. Enter an adventure and scream over murder and madness suite. Search no further. You'll find it all in August movies on Lifetime.
Tonight at 11:10 Central, a little black book becomes the object of blackmail when a public figure's private life leads to murder. Robert Urich stars in Spencer for Hire. Then at midnight, 11 Central, don't miss Margaret Collin in Legwork. Coming up, join host Matt Lauer for an inside, in-depth look at the men in your life on Esquire, About Men for Women. Next.